this vlog. Yes, I'm back and I have decided to do this vlog on how we help prepare Zak for trips to Florida with his autism and his sensory issues. So I hope you find this helpful. I'm going to try and do it in sections so I remember all the information and I can take a breather. So yeah, I will begin. Now, I don't know whether you've been with us from the beginning. If you have, you may have watched our vlog on Virgin Atlantic's base in Crawley where we took a trip to. Now, this is where they train their staff, and we were lucky enough to be put onto this through Virgin's special assistants. They put us in contact with a lady called Geraldine Lundy. Now, Geraldine is Virgin's passenger accessibility manager, and within her role, one of her jobs is to make sure that people with disabilities have a safe and comfortable flight with Virgin. Now, I will say Geraldine went above and beyond with us with helping Zak. She met us at the base, she showed us around, she took us to one of the mock-up planes that the staff train on. She allowed us plenty of time to try and coach Zak onto the plane, which did take some time, but with a few ideas from Geraldine and a group effort, we managed to coach Zak on the plane, where he did eventually sit in a seat. He let us put a seatbelt on him, and he did pull a lap tray down and start to play with his cars on it. So he was only 3 at the time. It was our first visit. We were happy with that, because we did confide in Geraldine that we were worried that we would actually get to where you actually get on and board the plane and he would just have a meltdown and refuse to get on. So it did put our mind at ease, because he had had a bit of an experience of what was to come on our travel day when we got on the plane. So yeah, we did go there twice. The second time was the one that we vlogged. When Zak was a bit older, he was a bit more forthcoming in actually getting on the mock-up plane when we went the second time. At one point he even did his own little lingo vlog on the plane, mock-up plane, which was lovely to see. And he enjoyed more the mock-up cockpit that they have there, pretending to be a pilot, which was also great to see. So yeah, if you want more information and want actually to see what that is like, we will leave a link in the description below for that vlog. So yeah, hopefully you will find that helpful. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about with you, with something we did with Zak, is an event that was put on at Gatwick Airport and organised between them and the NAS, the National Autistic Society, who we're trying to raise money for with Get Binky at the moment. I shall get that in. So yeah, they arranged an event where people could go with those with autism, like carers and parents too, and they could experience the airport, just get used to the noises, the surroundings. There was a mock-up security check-in which we went through with Zak, which was great. He, again, another experience he had of what was to come, or kind of what was to come. And the staff there were brilliant. They answered any questions I had with regards to things I was worrying about with Zak and the security check-in, so that was something else that put our mind at ease. It was also at the North Terminal where we would be flying from, and where Twilight check-in is, so Zak got to see that before too. And we also went to the special assistance desk, which is in North Terminal, to get the sunflower and green lanyards, which I'm wearing now. Now, I do know that as well as Gatwick Airport, these are becoming more recognised at places in the UK. I know for a fact that Tesco's and Sainsbury's are recognising these, as well as Argos, because this is where I got this one from, which is so great to see. And if I explain a bit about what these are for, which I probably should have done first, These are so staff can discreetly recognise and ask those with this, will tell them they have a hidden disability, and they can discreetly ask if they need any help. So yeah, I think these are a brilliant idea, and I'm so glad that they're becoming more recognised. Yeah, so all in all, that was another great day for preparing Zak. I mustn't forget, when we were there, Zak got to see the family check-in. Now on our day of travel, the special assistants arranged for us to go through family check-in. Now this is a lot less chaotic than the normal check-in, which again was great for Zak. So yeah, just so you know, that is available too. So yeah, that was the event at Gatwick Airport. Something I did just forget to say, I said I would, was regards to MCO, that are also recognising these lanyards more and more. So hopefully if member of staff sees these being worn, they will get you through security check-in as quickly as possible and help you in any way they can. So yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. And also on your journey home, when you're at MCO, if you go to the desk when you get to your gate and tell them that you have a family member with a disability, they will make sure that you go on with priority boarding. So you will go on with a group first. You won't be first, but you will be amongst the first. So that is really helpful, and was really helpful for us too. So just to let you know, that is available. Sorry, I forgot that one. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, something that we did with Zak, was at home we played Disney vlogs over and over and over again. Now when I say Disney vlogs, I mean those that show things like character meet and greets, parades, fireworks, different areas of the park, in general, just things that would catch his eye. And they did. I mean, we love those kinds of vlogs anyway, but Zak ended up loving them in the end too, which was brilliant. And I do think it helped prepare him for things not being so overwhelming when we got to the parks. I mean, let's face it, when your first trip to Magic Kingdom is overwhelming for an adult, let alone a child with disabilities and sensory issues. So anything you can do the other end to help when you get there, to stop that from happening, I recommend you do. So yeah, all those things I think helped with that overwhelmingness for Zak. So I hope you found them helpful. And while I think of it, if there's any topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know and I will try and vlog them up, so to speak. So yeah, that's it for this vlog. Hope you're all okay. Until the next vlog, like I said before, be good, be kind, be safe, and I will see you again soon.